Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forest Tech Reviews, aka your favorite Cajun tech reviewer, back with another video. Today's video, I want to go over some camera settings for everyone, show y'all what y'all can do with these cameras on here. They have 5 different cameras, so I'm going to go through the settings real quick, maybe show y'all some advanced things on here, and just have some fun. But before I get into this video, check this out. Okay everyone, so I'm back with another video today. Today's video, I just want to go over some of the camera settings that are available to you once you pick up the Galaxy Z Fold4. I did get some requests on like DMs and Twitter to go over this and do this type of video. So I'm gonna do it, why not? The best way of showing y'all the camera samples or the camera settings is actually just pulling it up and doing a video. So in this video, if I go over something that you learned or you didn't know before, y'all let me know in the comments. If I don't go over something that that you do and you want to share it, please leave that in the comments also. But let's get into it. So you bring up the camera app. That's not the bring up the camera app. So once you bring up the camera app, that's what you get. So there's different options on this side. At the bottom, I want to go down through the menu first. So you have portrait mode. You can do photos. Once you go to portrait, you can do 3 times or 1 time. Then you have your photos, and I'm gonna go on the top of each one in a minute. And then you got video. And then what you can do is if you go to more, you have all these different versions. You have the pro camera settings here if you want to take a photo, and you have all your options that you can do for that. Also, you have pro video, you have single take, you have food. I mean the food brightens up everything. I'm not too much worried about the food part. I don't really take food pictures. But if you do, you have it in there. You also have super slow motion in here. You have portrait video, which maybe I should try that out too. So you get like that camera quality on there. And then also you can add, if say you use pro video a lot. If you want to add, you can hit the plus sign. You can drag it down here. And you say you want to, say you're always using the slow motion, right? You can save it. So now at the bottom here, you have all your different options. And if you want to get rid of it, you just move it back up to the top. Also, I mean, you have night mode. I mean, we all know what night mode is. And then the cool one on here too is the director's view. This one gives you access to all the cameras at one time. So if you're making a video, say you're filming a video, you have access to all your cameras. So I think that is the ultra wide, and then this is the regular camera, and then the telephoto lens. And then that's pretty much everything in here. You have your time lapse and the panorama one. But let's go into each mode too. So say you want to take a photo. This is what you have here in the photo. At the top, you have your flash. You can set the flash automatically. You have a timer here up to 10 seconds. Okay, y'all, I have to update this part of the video. It didn't come out good the first time. But right here is the ratio if you want your photos to come out. If you want to shoot it in, the 3/4 ratio, or I call it the normal one. That one you can pick on. But you also have the 9/16, which is like a cropped in version of it. I actually use this to do my thumbnails when I'm using a phone. But if you want to get to the 50 megapixel main shooter, you want to go to the one that says 50 megapixel main shooter. Now on this mode, you do not have access to all your lenses. So you can just take a picture and that's it. But this one gives you the most detail. So I just want to add that in real quick. On to the rest of the video. This, it says motion photo. That is Apple, like the live photos. If you want to do your filters, you can do a bunch of filters here. If you have your face filters, I don't use that, so I'm gonna go back. All right, I'm gonna come back to this one over here. This little button here does something pretty cool, which I'm gonna come back to it because a lot of people talk about this front display and not getting the best selfies, but with this button here, it can fix all that. So if you go to video, you have video settings up here. Same thing at the time. You can super steady on if you want to make the video super steady. You can choose the ratio of your video. And then here you can change the resolution. Like if I want to do 4K at 60, or if I want to do 8K at 24, or even 1080p at 30. So that's how you change that there. Put on 30. Same thing here, is not available, and you can't put filters on your video. Also on the video, when you're in 4K at 30, you have accesses to the lens. You can go all the way 12 times zoom. Look, I got dust or something down there. You can't even see it. Or ultra wide. So there's many different options in here when you think about the camera settings. But the one thing that I really want to show you on say the photos, you can go into your settings too on here, which is right here. And you have your camera settings. So you can do your screen optimizer. You can do the shot selections on there. The selfie color tone can be natural or bright. My ugly face. So you want to go in here, you can change it all the way you want to. But then also on the video, you have different options. You can turn off if you don't want your video to be stabilized. You can turn it off. I don't know why. Under advanced, you can do HDR 10 plus videos on here. And then if you want to reduce your file size, you can do HEV formatted videos. You can do your grid lines in here. If you want location tags, you can do that too. I mean, and then you can also reset the camera too. If you say you mess up something, you want to reset it, you can reset it too in here. All right, the last thing I want to show y'all in this camera setting, you can do it in the photos, you can do it in the video and everything else. But if you don't want to use your under display camera to take a selfie, or if you don't want to use the camera on the covered display, you don't have to. You can actually use your rear camera to take a selfie, or even doing a vlog using the rear cameras. And I'm gonna show you how to do it. Now you do have to keep the phone open, so yeah, I mean, you will have to take a picture with the phone open, but let me show you how to do it really quick. So if I take a picture like this using the under display, it's not gonna come out. Nobody's gonna do that. You might do it this way. You might take a picture like this, because this camera up there is not a bad camera. But what you can do is if you hit this little button here, what it does now is use the rear camera. Look, see, the rear camera is being used. And then if I hit selfie, I can take a selfie of me using the rear camera, and the photo will just come out pretty good. You can actually do portrait using the rear. Like I said, you can do video. If I want to use the rear cameras on the video, you can definitely do. I can do ultra wide, or I can zoom in. I'm not going to zoom in on my ugly face. And then if you're done, you just switch it over, and then you're back to the display. And if you want to use the camera, say like this, you can do it that way too. You don't have to keep, the camera up, and you don't have to keep your phone open like this and do a video if you don't want to. So that was a little camera review, camera settings. Again, if y'all do something a little bit different, y'all let me know in the comments. If you like this video or learned something from it, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do so for more coverage on the Galaxy Z Fold4. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter at @4reviews. Become part of the BAM Nation. Until next time, peace. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day.